Alright, so here's an application demonstrating the issue that I've been having. It's a very simple application. It consists of a menu here that has simply one command in it, new, and when selected that shows a message box that says simply new command is executed. You can use Control N to do the same exact thing. So that's the file menu, a simple menu object up here. And then there's a tab control, which is displaying a collection of boxes. Now for this application, a box has a name, which is being displayed in each of these tab headers here. And it also has a number of compartments in it. This one has, box 1 here has 4 compartments, each assigned a particular value, and box 2 also has 4 compartments. Each of these are a different value. Now that's the data that's contained within the box, but they're being displayed in a view here, the box view. Now the box view contains a toolbar. In fact, if we just take a look at the code itself, you can see there's a toolbar, which is very simple. It has that button called Focus Hog. We'll talk about that button in a little more detail. But then it just simply shows the collection of compartments. Now if you see there, it's using a compartment view. So coming back to the application, there's our Focus Hog. We'll come back to that. And then each of these is being displayed in a compartment view. The compartment view is very simple in the application. It's simply a text box showing the value that's being assigned. So here, I'll go back to the box view there. Alright, so just to recap, the box view has a toolbar with this singular button called Focus Hog, and it shows the collection of compartments. Now each compartment is being showed with a compartment view, which is simply a text box. So now here's where the issue is. I can simply switch between tabs, no problem. I can select new. That's great. But when I click on a text box and then I select a different tab, if you notice, Focus Hog has suddenly become the focus, as if it's selected. And if I were to click on File, I can no longer click on New. However, now that I've closed the menu, I can reopen it and now click on New. I'll do it again. So this time I clicked on one of these compartments. It doesn't matter the compartment. I switch to this tab, and again, Focus Hog of this box view has become focused again. And I can no longer click on New until I close the menu and reopen it. Then it's fine. Now if I were to select one of these compartments and go to the other box, I can still hit Control N, and that pulls up the new command is executed. Interestingly, it did not deselect the focused button here. So again, I would have to click on File and re-click on File in order to be able to do that. Okay, there's one other thing that's kind of interesting here. There's another property of the box that we're going to enable, the box size. Let's go ahead and run the application. So here we have a new property being shown. It's the box size. Just to kind of recap what's being shown here. So we have a box view showing all of this. Now box size is 1 user control deep. So we have the tab control, and this is within one of the items here. But each of these compartments is another user control deep. It's being displayed in another items container. Now watch what happens when I click on the box size. If I click on a different tab, again this is focused, but interestingly I can still click on New. And after I execute the command, the focus returns back to this element here within the box view. However, if I were to click on one of the compartment view text boxes and click on a different tab, I cannot select New. If I close the menu and then reopen it, yes, then I can select it. Interestingly, focus has not returned to the former compartment view that was selected. So my problem is I can't have this button being selected and preventing commands from working. That's just inappropriate for the applications that I need to be making. So what should I do? Should I stop? How do I stop focus from going to this control here? Is that something innately part of tab controls? When you select them, they try and focus on an element? Is it perhaps because when I click on a different tab, it has to rebuild everything, and for some reason it's trying to focus on, I don't really know. I have no guesses here that make any sense. Any help would be appreciated. Thank you.